All right, let's just dive right into this explainer. Today we're unpacking a master blueprint for a modern hotel website proposal. Now, to be clear, this isn't just about making things look pretty online. It's honestly about protecting your profit margins, because in 2026, your hotel website literally has to act as a high-performing e-commerce engine. So we're going to break down a professional overview of exactly how a modern hotel website increases direct bookings and actively supports your entire digital marketing strategy.
So the big elephant in the room we're solving for today is reducing your dependency on OTAs. Online travel agencies. We all know the pain, right? High OTA commissions just eating away at your bottom line. I mean, sometimes it feels like taking out a second mortgage on your own property. The real question is, how do we recapture that lost revenue? Well, the answer lies in owning your guest journey from the very first click. It's about using a custom digital strategy that absolutely convinces travelers to skip those comparison sites and just book directly with you.
To make that happen, we've got a clear four-part roadmap today. First, UX and UI design. Second, project scope and integrations. Number 3, technical SEO and AI. And finally, deliverables and optimization. We're going to walk through this exact timeline and checklist step by step.
All right, kicking things off with Phase 1, UX and UI design, building the brand foundation.
Here's where we really see the power of visual identity in action. Over on the left side, you'll notice luxury properties often win big with minimal, cinematic design. Think, those lush, sprawling landscapes and serene resort pools that just ooze exclusivity. But then on the right, independent boutique hotels can use these incredibly bold architectural layouts to communicate their unique vibe almost instantly. And instantly is the key word here. You literally have mere seconds to convey what it feels like to stay at your property. If your site looks like a carbon copy of a generic OTA, you instantly lose that competitive edge.
But listen, great design isn't just about looking good. It's really about providing context through content. As a hospitality marketer, your only goal really is converting online visitors into actual paying guests. Just look at this really immersive visual of the pool and palm trees. From the second a user lands on your site, you have to provide immediate, high-quality context that hooks them into your ecosystem. If your imagery and copy don't clearly reflect your brand's unique image, users are going to bounce right back to a competitor's site just to find what they're looking for.
Now, beautiful design only works if it actually converts, right? So the absolutely crucial point here is having a completely friction-free booking flow. Think about it. One of the main reasons people love booking on OTAs is because the experience is just incredibly smooth. To compete, we've got to mirror that exact seamless experience by strictly limiting the booking journey to these 3 simple, intuitive steps. Step 1, select dates and guests. Step 2, choose the room and rate. And Step 3, enter details and pay. Oh, and you definitely want to show the total price early on, including taxes, just to prevent any nasty surprises and drop off later. If it's anything more complicated than these 3 steps, you risk losing the sale entirely. Moving right along to Phase 2, project scope and integrations, the technical blueprint. To truly compete here, we need to contrast that generic OTA offering with the rich, premium experience of booking direct. We do this by actually baking responsive widgets right into your site's code. These back-end tools visually contrast the basic OTA rate right up against the exclusive perks of booking directly with you. We're talking about flashing a highly visible best rate guarantee, putting inline price comparisons that literally show OTA rates side by side with yours, and offering immediate upsells like late checkouts or, say, spa add-ons. By putting this comparison front and center, you make the direct booking the absolute no-brainer choice. Beyond those booking widgets, our technical project scope mandates a few really essential requirements. First up, strict mobile optimization validated by Google's mobile test. Second, interactive maps using tools like Atlas. This is great for helping guests visualize their trip and keeping them on your site longer. Third, embedded social proof reviews to build that essential trust. But honestly, the most important one? Full ADA WCAG Level A compliance. Accessibility isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a legal and commercial mandate now. Get this, there were over 5,100 federal ADA website lawsuits filed in 2025 alone. So ensuring your site is fully inclusive to guests with visual, auditory, and motor disabilities, completely non-negotiable. Let's dive right into Phase 3, Technical SEO and AI, Visibility in 2026. Welcome to the wild new frontier of search, Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO. We aren't just optimizing for those standard Google search pages anymore, folks.
We are writing clean, structured data code behind your pages so AI search tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Perplexity can instantly read and understand your room details. By implementing comprehensive hotel, FAQ, and review schema markup, which by the way is incredibly cost-effective, sometimes as little as $297, we make sure your property surfaces as a top recommendation the second modern travelers ask their AI assistants to plan a trip.
Alongside that AI visibility, we absolutely have to talk about speed. 3 seconds. That is our ultimate performance benchmark. We ensure your mobile site will load in 3 seconds or less. Why? Well, industry data clearly shows that more than half, over 50%, of mobile users will just abandon a site and a potential booking if they're kept waiting even a second longer than that. When we're talking about mobile dominance today, speed quite literally dictates your conversion rate.
And finally, Phase 4. Deliverables and optimization, measuring success. I really love this quote from our strategy checklist. It says, personalize the online experience by displaying engaging and relevant messages at each step. It's about seducing users, guiding them to trust you, and then convincing them. Practically speaking, this means we don't just launch a static website and walk away. No way. We deploy dynamic, personalized notifications. Imagine a 15-minute countdown clock popping up for a special rate, or maybe a low availability nudge that's tailored to a user's exact dates. We're creating a targeted sense of urgency for that specific individual, actively guiding them right toward clicking Book Now. To measure our ongoing success once we're live, we use what's called the Conversion Pro Scorecard. It's this really rigorous 50-point rubric where we test brand image, usability, content context, personalization, and analytics. We use this exact framework to continuously A/B test and score your website. We're tracking super granular metrics, things like booking engine click-through rates, add-to-cart rates, and step-level drop-offs. It ensures every dynamic module is actively moving visitors down the funnel. Basically, if you're scoring between a 41 and 50 on this rubric, you've got yourself a highly profitable digital asset.
Now, what's really exciting is where all this technology is heading. For our top-tier deliverables, we move totally beyond basic optimization into predictive personalization. By integrating machine learning and connecting your CRM directly to on-site behavior, the website automatically calculates a specific user's potential value. It then serves up highly targeted campaigns, unique pricing, and custom messaging layers in real time. It's like having your site, media, and email marketing all operating together as one incredibly intelligent, unified system.
So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. In 2026, guests flat out expect a seamless, personalized experience from the absolute first moment they enter your website. The question is, are you offering them that? Ultimately, your website is either your most profitable digital asset or it's your biggest liability in the fight against OTA dominance. So what steps will you take today to reclaim your guest journey, maximize your direct bookings, and truly own your digital marketing strategy? Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.